So grip strength, it's one of the most functional strengths you can develop, okay? Hugely important in everything from sports and work to just general daily tasks like carrying your shopping and opening jars, things like that. Now, there's really three types of ways of gripping. You've got your crush grip, okay, your pinch grip, and you've got your support grip, okay? They all work slightly differently and we can train them all individually. Now, the good news is that if you're regularly lifting weights, then it's automatically going to carry over into improving your grip strength. But I'm going to show you some ways of training each type of grip mechanic, okay, so you can work on them. So starting with your crush grip. Now, if you train any sort of grappling sport or anything like that, you'll know how important, how crucial this is, being able to curl everything in as tightly as possible. So we can train this with any sort of pull-in movement. So for example, a nice heavy row, okay, we're going to make sure we've got our fingers one way, thumb coming the other, okay, any type of row where the weight is really testing our grip, okay. Alternatively, deadlifts are a great way of working your grip, okay. You can really push the weight up on your deadlifts. Anything that's really going to, like, you know, a weight that's heavy enough to really test your grip and challenge it. Heavy deadlifts, heavy rows, that sort of thing. So secondly, there's the pinch grip, where we're bringing our fingers and thumb together like this, okay? You know, carrying, you know, dinner plates as an example in the kitchen, opening jars, that sort of thing. And we can train that by simply holding a weight in that manner, okay? A weight plate like this, in that pinch and motion, okay? You can swing it back and forth, okay? That adds a little extra element, okay? You can switch hands, okay? Anything like this where we're training that pinch and grip, this is a great way to do it, okay? Now, luckily, because of my job, I'm always carrying weight plates around for people in the gym, so I get to train that quite a lot. But yeah, it's a good one to practice. You know, grab some plates, anything like that, anything heavy, bricks, anything like that that uses that grip. And then finally, you've got your support grip, okay? So this is where, you know, think carrying buckets or heavy shopping bags. This is where we're going to take our hands like this monkey grip. So our thumb and our finger are on the same side, okay? Carry something nice and heavy around. Farmer's carries, a weight in either hand, okay? That'll do it. You can have a weight in one hand, that'll test your core a little bit more. Okay, but weight in either hand, just hold on to something as heavy as you can for as long as you can. Walk around with it. Another good way of testing that one is with a dead hang. Grab onto a bar, hang for as long as you can, okay? See how long you can hang for. So yeah, there you go, grip strength. Make sure you make time for it in your training. If you're training heavy weights anyway, like I said, you're going to be working it anyway if you're lifting heavy weights, but you can absolutely, you know, focus on it as well if you want to. It's also tied to overall longevity. So, you know, having a good grip is tied to having a long life. So, you know, say no more.